gentlemen, can we please give her a huge round of applause? Okay, Rujita and Kareena, I would request you to first unveil the book before you sit down for the discussion, please. Thank you. Please, Niche. Yeah, all of the still photographers, please. Please keep to the ground, please. Thank you. Pregnancy notes before, during, and after by Rujita Divekar, ladies and gentlemen. A louder applause, please. Come on. Thank you. That's more like it.
Ma'am, here corner. Ma'am, here corner. Ma'am, here corner.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I please request all of you to take your seats. All your mobile phones should be on silent mode. And I would request all of you to please take your seats.
You say, huh? You're an expert in this.
Finally, the book is launched.
I know, isn't that great?
Rujita, may I now request you to please start the conversation?
Okay, so just to give you a quick update, while you were coming, we were chatting a bit about what to eat before pregnancy, during pregnancy, post it, what to eat for like vitamin D and iron levels and stuff. So we've already done a little bit of a Q&A, but now you need to tell us, what do you think is the most important message in the book?
I think the most important message in the book is the fact that Rujita has even written a pregnancy book. I think everybody writes diet books, exercise books, yoga books. Of course, Rujita has also done, I think, one of the biggest books to have come out of India, how Don't Lose Your Mind, Lose Your Weight. I think this is a one of a kind because, I mean, for every woman, I think everybody's a little nervous, anxious, scared the first time you become a mother, the first time you get pregnant. So an informative book which guides you through, I think, the journey, which is so very special, which you get a lot of jitters, nervousness, sometimes you overeat, undereat. There's so many things taking place during pregnancy. So I think this is literally going to be a pregnancy Bible for a lot of women. And I'm so happy that we've done this together, and I'm here today to launch this book that's finally out. It's an exciting moment, and I'm sure this one's going to be even bigger than Don't Lose Your Mind, Lose Your Weight.
Well, thank you for that. But, you know, we've been together since Don't Lose Your Mind, Lose Your Weight. And I think like all the trends that you have propelled, Don't Lose Your Mind, Lose Your Weight also propelled another trend of, you know, actors endorsing diet books. Don't you think so?
Yes, I mean, of course. I think that definitely, I think that was the first time that I think, you know, we actually so openly had written about the diet fads and what kind of right eating was about. I think in India, everyone was very averse to eating right. Everybody thought they were eating right, but nobody was really implementing that. And the fact that when Rujita really came out and openly spoke about, you know, how women actually, and not just women actually, I think even men, they lose their mind more than they lose inches on their waist, because people in the gym ke mare ja rahe 4 ghante mare ja rahe कि क्या हो रहा है, but nobody is really losing weight. So I think the idea being is that, you know, you have somebody to guide you, and I think yes, ever since then there have been gazillions and thousands of books after that.
Yeah, so in a way, you actually made the book industry got them rolling. Huh?
Yeah,
There
I
was
mean-
no such thing as a diet section, Pele. Now there's a health section.
There have been a lot of firsts. No? And especially with me, including the paparazzi and the media, if I would like to take credit. The whole gym session, the whole gym look. तुम लोग ने क्या यार, पूरा रीबॉक, एडिडास, नाइकी खाली हो गया, सब मेरे घर पे है कि यार एवरी डे वो प्रेशर हो गया कि कुछ पहनो, कुछ नया पहनो. करीना ने क्या पहना है जिम में. So everything there's a first, huh?
Yeah.
So it's fine, but it's okay. I love it, and I love my photographers, and please follow me and please click me. I don't care.
And as much as you want.
As much as you want.
Okay, cool. So, what do you think was the one food that really helped you sail through your pregnancy and post it, especially because when you lost weight post pregnancy, you know, it was almost like Tushan, because everyone's like, oh God, what is she doing? You know, why is she losing so much weight?
No, I think that in fact it's a very gradual process, because yes, it has been 6 months, but like I said, that it's going to be this whole 1 year. You know, we're going to do it the right way. We're going to eat the right kind of food. Just so everybody knows, of course, I had today I had lots of ghee. You know, I mean, I told him that even in my dal, there should be a little bit of it. That I enjoyed the taste, and I think that also it's literally helping me, keeping my skin, my hair, everything is like feeling great. And the most important, I'm also very happy. So I think a happy mother is the best mother in the world.
Yes, I think, some loud applause to that, because the book is also meant for women who are working, and to really ensure that women do take the time off to look after themselves. Because like she rightly said, a happy mother is the best mother that a child can have. And not a skinny mother is the best mother that a child can have, you know. And happy women invariably look fit and are healthy and are, yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's so important. Because being a mother, of course, carrying the child for 9 months, then giving birth, looking after the child after that. I think there's a lot that comes into it, lot that comes into play, mentally, physically, hormonally. So many things are taking place, which I think even women sometimes don't even know what they're going through. So I think the most important thing is that to figure out an eating plan, eat right, eat every 2 hours, eat the right kind of food. In fact, in the book, what is most important is that you've given tips on each trimester,
Yes.
which is, I think, brilliant, because so many different things are actually taking place in each trimester, The last trimester being for the brain development, which is actually so important. So what exactly will help for that? I think all that information is out there.
And another very important message that we want to send out there is that too many women obsess only about what to eat once they're pregnant or after they have delivered, because they would just like to quickly lose that weight. But what is of paramount importance is that what is it that you were eating much before you got pregnant, because your pregnancy and how quickly you get back in shape post delivery is very much dependent on what kind of health status you had before.
Your fitness levels, basically, how of course, eating right, exercise. It's been a combination of that, even pre-pregnancy. Of course, Rujita being one of the first ones that I called when I actually made up my mind that I wanted to have, a child.
Yeah.
I actually called her up and I said, listen, this is what I'm planning. Obviously, don't tell anyone, but let's work towards it, because I really want to be fit. And, if I'm fit before that, I think that it's, I'm going to sail through. And, of course, with the support of, so many people, everyone, my friends, family, Rujita, everybody, I think it's been a well-documented pregnancy, and a pregnancy that I think has just, flown by. So it's actually made me feel that, wow, okay, I can. Maybe should I do it again?
Yeah, so I think, like the way that it was this whole size zero thing, and it really inspired a whole lot of people. It actually changed the way people were dieting. People are now looking at Indian food to lose their weight. Similarly, I think post your pregnancy, no one's going to feel scared of getting pregnant because, yeah, because you've kept up with your work and you've kept up with your glam quotient all throughout.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that. I think that I've always just done, like, you know me, it's always about just following my heart. And basically, I think just being clean, happy, positive thoughts. That also is, I think, the most important thing, when you're carrying your child, even post delivery. So many thoughts come to your mind. But actually, food is also related a lot to the brain and the way you think, So the key and the crux is that, if you keep your gut clean, automatically, your brain, everything is just cleansed completely. And that's what I've always done for the last 10 years since we've been together.
Absolutely, yeah. But do you think that it's, because this is the common perception that people have, that, it's easier for stars to come out there and say, be positive and eat clean, and it's not so for us common people. What would you want to say to that?
In fact, I think it's easier for the common people to kind of eat clean because there's nothing really that we're doing that's out of the box.
Correct.
I think we're actually eating what's completely normal and what's made at home. It's basic home food. I mean, even that's why I hate going out, I don't like going to parties or restaurants because I think the idea is that I'd rather enjoy like a nice movie on television and eat a home cooked meal. So I mean, how hard is that? I mean, like a basic dal rice, if that can help you lose weight, why bother about all the expensive goji berries and the cranberries and the so on and so forth? I think it's not that important.
Staying rooted is important.
Absolutely. Being true to your culture is important.
Yes. Do you think that it almost needs a special kind of confidence to be eating out of our kitchens, given the kind of propaganda that we have every single day about ye khao, wo khao, har ek imported cheese khao to knock the weight off?
Yeah, I think that most of the thing is that, we just kind of read items blindly. We kind of believe whatever information is, out there. If somebody's written a blog, if somebody said this, that now so-and-so is doing this diet or so-and-so is doing that, I think then we obviously turn away from our own home-cooked food, our own kitchens, and kind of try and, go to the expensive stores and say that, okay, it has to be good because, it's like 5,000 rupees and it's a miracle drug, or it's like, it's going to work because everyone's eating it in the West. But I think that Indians and our DNA is completely different. At least I can say it from me, that I'm a true blue Punjabi and my DNA is completely different. So I need to have Indian food. I need to have, the basic home-cooked meal, even to keep me healthy and happy.
And would you like to have a message for all the husbands about learning to cook?
Yeah. Well, of course. But now, I mean, that goes without saying that my husband he's playing the role of a chef, but he also is, not many people know, is also a very good chef. And but though, I mean, like, he gets very scared if I tell him, like, cook a dal and, like something, like a ghar ka sabzi, he panics. He does the pasta really well, but yeah, he is a little anglicized, so he's allowed to.
True. And what role do you think exercise plays, in pregnancy and post it, and staying happy and staying fit?
No, I think being active in pregnancy is the most important thing, and that's what I did. I mean, just, being out and about, going with your day-to-day normal chores, as normal as it can be, I mean, like, but of course, the Indian mentality, I'm sure, is a little bit like, कि अरे घर पे बैठो, खाना tray पे आ रहा है, घर पे, all the women are with their feet up, their feet are swollen, they kind of have that thing that, अरे, I can't do this, I can't do that, but, I think things are changing now, I mean, there's so many people who are 7-8 months pregnant, and you can see them, they're on the go, they're on the move, and they are inspirational. So I think that the idea was, even for me, I was like, I want to just be out. I want to just do everything that's normal and, just keep my, positivity, keep my brain cool, keep calm. That's the most important.
Yeah. And what would you like to say about, going to bed on time and de-stressing, because that's something that you've really started doing now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I think that has also changed now because of Taimur, because I like sleeping early and I like waking up early because he sleeps early, and of course he's up at 7 a.m. So the idea is that I think that's helped me, get into this routine. That's helped me be fitter, is getting my 8-9 hours of sleep at the right time. Not sleeping at 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning. It's lights out at 10:30. Of course, on weekends it's exceptional. Today being a Saturday night.
Correct. So do you also think that, happier mothers, fitter mothers, active mothers contribute to the health of a baby?
I mean, I think the baby automatically, your child will feel what you're feeling somehow. Mothers and their child, there's an instant bond, there's an instant connection. So you need to be happy. You need to feel it from inside, when you're holding your child. So I think that is most important. And trust me, that comes with, a balanced meal of eating, the right kind of stuff.
Did you have any kind of routine pregnancy problems?
Pregnancy problems. Of course, even I had morning sickness and, like what everybody, what most normal women are going through. But I think, of course, we kind of kept it at bay with lots of sugar, lots of kala namak. Like Rujita has an answer, like that's for everything, and the most simplest remedies. So I think the crowd should actually ask you also.
No, I think, instead of just chatting with each other, maybe we could take a few questions from the crowd right now. So,
Yes.
Now that the lady herself is here, if you have any questions, you can ask them. But keep them related to the book and, health, fitness, pregnancy, all of that.
And also,
Do you need a mic? Hi, Poonam Singh from Maharashtra Times. Hi. You look healthy. Yeah. We talk about physical health. आपने physical health में अभी बहुत बात की. Tell me about a mental health. Mental health आपने इस duration में कैसे maintain किया? कि कुछ देखते थे, पढ़ते थे?
नहीं, of course, I think that throughout pregnancy की पूरी जो journey थी, I think I automatically had such a positive pregnancy. जो मैंने मन को और दिमाग को, I think I really kept myself with family, friends, people that I love, people who care for me. I think all that has also kept me going. And जैसे मैंने कहा कि automatically if you're eating right, I think mental health is also related very strongly to that.
Yeah.
you could pass the mic.
Hi, Kareena. My name is Taiba. I'm from Republic TV. You're always known to be the person who's, started the trend of size 0. So after your delivery, what was the pressure on you to, come back to your size and dealing with media showing, oh my God, she's gained all the weight. So how difficult was you and how did you handle the pressure?
But I think because it's the most normal thing that a woman goes through is childbirth. And I think that every woman puts on, a few kilos. That is very important, it does happen. It happens naturally. And I think the idea there was I never felt any pressure. The idea of me going to work out or going to the gym or kind of eating right was always from the fact that I want to just feel good. I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel happy. I want to feel right. So if I'm going to the gym, it's not about getting to size 0, honestly, so many people and so many girls are like, oh, why does she have to leave her baby and go to the gym? I genuinely read these comments and I'm like, I think that's the most stupid thing ever because, having a child doesn't mean that, you can't feel good and you don't have the fact that you can go to the gym for an hour. If your mental health is right, and, the kind of brain, even brains have hormones. If they are feeling right, automatically, your day goes well. Taimur is happy, everybody is happy, So it's not about, there's absolutely no pressure, honestly. I'm one of the most relaxed, chilled out, pressureless girls. I don't listen, I do what I think is right.
I think that is what is the most special thing about her. And I would also like to add that the whole size 0 term was also something that we first heard from the media, and that is one of the big reasons why Don't Lose Your Mind, Lose Your Weight was a success, thanks to everyone within the media. So at any point that you feel like, you should come and ask me for a royalty from all the books that we have sold.
That's a good chance. Yeah.
So, after listening to you, I remember the movie
Which movie?
Jab We Met, and मैं मेरी favorite हूँ. That's what the pregnancy or the woman should think, right? I think that will get her out quickly.
I think that line is iconic because it just symbolizes what every woman should feel. That's मैं अपनी favorite हूँ, and I am my favorite.
Good,
And I
keep
will
it up.
always be my favorite.
That's a good message,
And that's
thank
why
you.
I will be a happy person, and that's the most important. And I will always be fit and healthy. Of course, the men can also say that.
Okay.
We are all
Thank
saying that even as women.
Anyone from the members of the media?
One second.
Sohaji ko book de.
I think the first thing we're going to do is gift Soha this book. That is, I think, going to really, really help her. And also, I think वो खुद ही इतनी fit है. खुद ही वो, I think she's carrying her pregnancy so beautifully. Also, I think she's looking very, 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 very cute. इसमें डाइट लिखा है, प्रेगनेंसी का डाइट लिखा है, बट आप फॉलो कर सकते हो. ये ग्लो आ जाएगा, आप पे भी आ जाएगा.
Hi Kareena, this is Mini from India Today. So how has this new blessing in your life changed your choice of choosing projects? I mean, we all love Taimur. Wherever he goes, he's being papped wherever he goes. So how do you manage to leave him, and how do you manage to balance your personal and professional life now?
No, I think I've always had like a personal life and a professional life. But of course now it is, it is more difficult. But I'm going to try and strike a balance. And, we're starting the shoot of the movie, so he will come with me. But he also, the father has to take a little bit of responsibility. That's where Ki and Ka come in.
Okay, anyone from the media who would like to ask a question?
करीना, बहुत सारे जो स्टार्स होते हैं वो नहीं चाहते कि उनके न्यूबॉर्न बेबीज़ जो हैं बहुत जल्दी मीडिया के सामने आए. बट तैमूर को देखकर और आपको देख के ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि आप लोग बहुत यू पीपल आर वेरी ओके विद दैट. सो इज देयर एनी स्पेशल रीज़न फॉर दैट?
I think that, अभी कल्चर बहुत बदल गया है. I think जहाँ जाओ, everybody is, quite open. Everybody is getting photographed. Everybody is, if you go out also or to the gym, anywhere you're getting photographed. And he's as normal. Taimur is as normal as anybody else. So why should he be treated that he's not normal? His parents are normal. His friends will be normal. So we want to. And it's fine. It's absolutely okay. It's his journey. It's his life.
Thank you.
And apart from that, I think he is probably the most amazing and cutest child ever. So it's fine.
Thank you. And we just have one last question.
Hi.
Let's take, okay, you've already had your chance, sir, please.
Kareena-
Let's take one question from the audience, please.
Kareena, hi. Towards your left, Priyanka. Kareena, what are the tips that you're giving Sara right now that she's making her debut in Bollywood?
But y'all are asking me that I'm supposed to give tips to everybody in my family. But why? I'm not a teacher. I'm also busy in my life.
But what are the kind of interactions that you both are having right now?
I think that, I'm sure she's going to be supremely talented because she has it in her genes. And she's looking amazing. She's looking gorgeous. And I truly believe that with her beauty and her talent, she's going to rock the industry for sure.
Thank you so much. No, thank you. We're running short on time. Yeah. Media.
All right, I just have one
Swilla,
last
the-
thing to add about the book. That the book also has a lot of crowd-sourced recipes for the very first time. So you will actually have recipes from women across India who have written about, what are the special foods for every trimester. So that's in the book. Yeah. Poonam. Yeah. Oh, all the best. She can just read the book, huh? So we're fine.
Okay, the group bites will happen now. So members of the media, if you want to please come right in front immediately with your boom boxes, please.
Yeah,
You've taken? Okay. Great. Yeah, please. You can, yeah. You can hold the book. Hold the book.
चलो बस बाबा बस बाबा चलो किरण नहीं नहीं आपको नहीं किरण ये इतनी बड़ी बुक लगी वो नहीं दिख रही सामने वो नहीं चाहिए आई
एक दो खोलो ना समझिए भैया नहीं समझिए इसलिए ले रहा हूँ
चक्री चाहिए हाँ लड़की ना मेरे ऑफिस की उसके चक्कर में मैं ये बढ़ गई जैसे तो बता दो अब इसलिए तेरे को साइड में बात कौन अरे ये नहीं
चल एक्शन करूँ खोल हाँ